gamers. Oh, gamers. Special program. Got 2 special programs back to back today. Oh shit, it's gaming time. Indeed it is, damn, indeed it is. So I actually looked at the lengths of the last couple Star Rail streams, and it shouldn't overlap, but it's weird because Hoyoverse, they made a new tweet, and it said that it was 8 a.m. Eastern time, but their previous tweet said 8:10, so I don't know. But I think it's still supposed to be 8:10 Eastern time, because these Star Rail streams are typically between 30 and 40 minutes, according to the last few. So if it's between there and the Genshin stream starts at 8:10 Eastern time, then that means that this shouldn't overlap, which I think is their intention. It'd be kind of dumb because they have a shared audience. But whatever. Ramble. Me just rambling at this point. And yes, for organization's sake, I do have the Genshin one as a separate stream, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I can't believe we're already in 1.5 of Star Rail. Like, it doesn't feel like Star Rail's been out that long, but it has. It's crazy. Time just flies, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Feels like the game just came out. On God. As of last week. Also, I think this update was shorter. I think this update was only 5 weeks, which I find interesting. I wonder why they decided to do that. Maybe it's because we didn't get any, like, substantial new content this update? But I don't know. I mean, the Pokemon event was pretty substantial in my opinion, and I think it's permanent content, but I don't know. Maybe they're just wanting to get us to the next region. Yeah, I know, right? Let's just have the Genshin 4.2, you know, one of the most hyped up updates. Is Furina and stuff, and Star Rail, and ZZZ all within 24 hours. I didn't do the math on that ZZZ thing that I sent, by the way, but I'm pretty sure that's like not too much later today, because I know it says tomorrow, but it's like UTC plus 18 or something. Which means it would still be today our time, I think. I could be wrong, but... Yeah, so basically Bungie just, like, you know, game ended themselves, while Hoyoverse is like, oh, let's just push. Just kidding. Ugh. I'm still coping on Destiny. I really am. But what the management did, bro, what higher ups did. Yikes. 5 p.m. our time. Well, I'll be at work, unfortunately. Oh snap, it's the International Peace Corporation again. No way. He exists. Just kidding.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
Why are they doing an ad for an in-game drink?
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds.
No, it's not.
The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Bro, what is going on? This is a trip. Oh, monk ass. Watch out, FNAF. Just kidding.
Hello?
Hello? What is going on?
Hello, my name is Hua.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Dude, why is bro just watching TV? Oh!
Another anomaly in this shining universe. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Oh yeah?
The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share.
She's doing a horror stream.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huahua, should we start the ghost talk now? Captain? You can just call me Huahua.
This seems like it's gonna be a fun update.
The fate of humans means nothing to me.
Oh, okay, now just monk ass.
We play by our own set of rules.
Bro, what? What? Why did it bring up a... Oh, it brought up my settings for Black Ops 3. JB 9B E 7K 5RQY 3. She's doing a 3 a.m. video. Redeem codes. You know, as a streamer, I feel personally attacked whenever game developers make streamer characters.
darkness falls across the delve, as ghost fires dance, the clock strikes
Just the new hat,
12.
Albert.
Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly
Bro, I
host
can't log
with the
into
most.
Albert.
For today's episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest
Albert
and
trip.
most wonderful.
Hi, everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one way of putting it. Naturally,
He did.
an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town.
You got the
Now,
grip.
as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no
unknown.
surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the Heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed
Monk ass.
exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation
Exposed.
furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden?
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers,
a
stone
pretty cool looking
monoliths,
area.
and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day.
Ancient trees.
When the sun
Oh, no.
goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the Heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Luofu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens
Ooh,
and
no enemies.
Arumatan Spectral Envoys can become
The
their
ancient
victims.
trees.
When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
You aren't already?
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, Who cares if some of it's false?
Come on, man.
This is a hype
Your
train I can't
forums are
afford
the
to
best.
miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing. Weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in
Damn,
ghost
so
hunting?
humble.
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Transferable
better hope so.
skills.
Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze
Exactly,
Continuance, a Foxian Tale of the Hunted, the ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided
For
into
a second,
5 chapters.
I thought he said
It
a
starts
fuck.
off
I'm like,
with
what?
the ghost hunting squad facing an
Foxian.
unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwaynifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both Lawfu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwaynifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and
Let's go.
fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait.
Social
We're
media
gonna get the whole
management
Xianzhou talking.
minigame. What's up with every
Seriously, this is
freaking
once
thing
in a
having like a
lifetime
management
material.
minigame,
We gotta
bro? I
plug
swear.
it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff.
Holy shit, let's go
Once you get enough
Insta.
momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwaynifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company.
Yeah, dude, it gives me that
Albert's stamp
Yakuza
of
vibe,
approval
you know?
goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm
Gee,
too
wish
invested in the Xianzhou
that
for
game comes
now,
out
though.
next week.
Good to know there's an offer on the
shit.
table.
Well, it's cool. I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal.
Collab.
Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited
Ooh,
time
free light
missions,
cone.
Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Gwaylings? Let's give it up for Gwaynifin's generosity, woo!
Is that abundance?
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
She hits him with her little flag! Bruh. Sheesh.
Quokwa is a wind-type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah! Does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
I gotta say,
you two
Gwaynifen's a
whispering
great
about?
co-host.
Nothing! Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Quokwa is essentially a magnet for evil. something that comes in super handy for the 10 Lords Commission. They couldn't believe
She's a
their luck.
magnet for evil. She's
Sounds
like the opposite of
qualified.
Chong
Of
Yun,
course.
bro.
Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Huahua's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts,
I just realized she's
I'd probably
5-star.
fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Guilings had the same problem.
Oh, I gotta get
Lucky
her.
for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the
I
story.
haven't even gotten freaking
Bad luck,
Topaz yet.
evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When
Single
Huahua was a little
unfortunate
younger,
event.
her tail was possessed by a
Probably,
monstrous
Damon.
long-life species. Any guesses? Yep, it was a heliobus. That very same day, the 10 Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huahua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huahua is kind of like a 10 Lords guinea pig. I think Herda had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part. However, the 10 Lords realized that Huahua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
Oh, Huahua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia, to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Huahua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true
You may
sign
have
of
had a pass with the
professionalism.
Stellaron
Not to
Hunters.
mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huahua's basic attack, Banner's Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huahua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huahua's ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their
Albert's
attack.
not taking any of this shit.
So that's what a heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Huahua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice! Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt!
That's not all. Huahua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huahua. Still not getting judge vibes, though.
Hey, easy on the
She
training.
has the chance to lower their attack, too.
Of course.
Okay.
When you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya!
Oh, what? What the heck?
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo.
Damon.
Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic
Suzy
sins
Young-
of criminals.
Young. That
and
looks like
uses
a really
her oracle
familiar
brush
name.
to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the 10 Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
sounds like a 10-lord celebrity.
She put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Hua Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the hua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya uses her Oracle Brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with
Samsara?
a burdened state.
Ooh, is that
Yula.
Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lord's Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version
Kalis, please.
1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics, Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Grand Duke
What do they
Incinerated
do?
to Ashes. Woo! Well, that
Not
just
gonna tell
about
us, okay.
brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving
Hey,
swiftly on to some
yo.
exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials. Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had
Yeah.
enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride?
Yeah.
Do we have an opportunity for you?
That's a long ad break.
The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
I gotta say, I think this presentation's probably their best one so far.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation
It's
for
actually very
anyone able to
entertaining.
restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged.
Bro, I can't
I
log into my
lost all
Hoyoverse
kinds
account.
of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words. Miss March's memories are in your hands. Madam Herda of the Genius Society is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you
The
waiting
most
for?
mysterious
Get
place
tested.
on the planet. Herda's
Good
office.
news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin. It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together.
This is
With
easily their best
One must
Honkai presentation
explore
so
the
far.
essence of beauty to appreciate the depth
Easily.
of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Okay, why are they on the express though? It's kind of sus.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty,
Yeah.
and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name.
Bro looks like
and
Himiko
even
and
manifests
Diluc had a
itself in his
child, bro.
combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes Merit Bestowed in My Garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly! Stronger combat,
Oh,
faster
boy.
energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill.
Bruh.
That's true. That Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too bourge a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character warp.
I have all of those
Yours,
except
my
for
favorite scaredy cat
Arlen
trainee judge.
at
During the
E6, I
second
think.
phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character event warps. In Thorns of Scented Crown, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor.
Meanwhile, in Contract Zero,
Yo,
the familiar base of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to mention the 4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Long time no see, Silverwolf. I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light cone, an instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event
Jesus
warp.
Christ.
At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump, and here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice
This
lines.
is a different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Is that Huohuo's ascension line? So cute. Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We
They
got
added
you
ascension
covered.
lines for
All audio
Star Rail
lines get
characters.
saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record
Nice.
and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat,
What the fuck,
Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance
Ooh,
to
nice.
replan your main technique strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that is
Let's
a relief.
go!
When
I
entering
was
the
just
Forgotten
complaining
Hall,
about this
your
to
combat
you,
lineup
David.
for each stage is now remembered,
Oh,
regardless of
thank
whether you met
God.
with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten
That's
Hall
the-
is an important
That's the best
system
thing
within
about
the
this
game.
update already. No, just
Updates will
kidding.
continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
I'm about to just take this code and run. Run to the Genshin one. Make the other stream set up.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing?
The thing!
Thing!
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey! Every
Every update, baby!
In version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later!
Alright, there's the other stream. Alright, we're moving over to Genshin, baby!